It is Thursday, May 9th, and we're going to do three things. We're going to look at today's performance report. We're going to look at the chart and see the trades on the chart, and then we're also going to watch a video. I recorded a video for you that shows each of the some of the trades that the strategy took today, so you can see what it looks like in real time. So I recorded that in real time and sped up, and I didn't think you'd want to sit there and watch for hours and hours, so we condensed a bunch of that into about 2 minutes. So we'll get right into it. So what I want to show you today is the total net profit, and I'm going to tell you this is per trading one contract, and I had some data issues right at the beginning of the day, and so I missed some trades. I actually missed a couple of winners, and so I should have actually been up 900, and I'll show you. So I'll show you on the chart. You'll see that I didn't have any trades till about 15 minutes into the open because I was dealing with connection issues with Rhythmic. But you can see this is one of the this is today at 1:08. I'm on Pacific time. They said yes. They closed at $900 profit. So I did miss a couple of trades here that should have been a little bit better, but still ended up with about $600. And it was down at one point about $600. Shorts were no good today. Longs were where the money was at for sure. And then I just want to show you this. Look at the Sharpe ratio, 9.51. And I won't bore you with a big long story, but I will tell you, years ago I met with a hedge fund manager, and we were talking. I'd had some offers in the hedge fund world, and I was talking with a guy, and he said, "What's your Sharpe ratio?" And I hadn't really. It was just sort of a thing we'd been joking around, keeping track of or whatever. I didn't really know how important it was or how much hedge funds looked at it. And I said, "Well, what would you consider good?" And he said, "Anything over 1, I'm interested in." And over 2, I'm really interested. And I said, well, over the last 90 days that I've really tracked it, my Sharpe ratio is 3.45. And he looked at me, and he looked at a few other people in the room. We were sitting in their conference room, and looked back at me and looked at the person that had introduced us and looked back at me, and he said, "Then you're a god." And I'm telling you that to give you some perspective on this. The Sharpe ratio today is literally 3 times what this guy who manages $2 billion said was God status. And I didn't do this. This was just something that the strategy did. So that's not my Sharpe ratio. That's just what the strategy did. And I suppose if I would have made another $300, the Sharpe ratio would be even better. So anyway, there you have today's performance. Let's look at the chart and get right to that. So here is the open. And the open happened. This is a 1-minute chart. The open happened right here. I had some problems, to say the least. And you can see this is where I ended up. It was actually about 20 minutes, I guess. So I ended up in a position that I didn't understand what was going on, so I closed everything. You can see that's what happened right here, and then I ended up getting in. So what would have happened is there was a loser and there was a winner in this time frame, and I missed that. And so then I closed this, I restarted everything, and you can just see it went short, got stopped out, went long, made profit, went short, got stopped, went long, got stopped. So a little bit of a rough start here in the morning. And you can see that's why there was some drawdown early on. That drawdown really should have only been, there was another $200 in profit. So that drawdown said 600, but it never actually should have ever been that high had you not had the issues that I was having. So ended up going short and getting stopped out, but then went short again and got stopped, went long, got stopped. So you can see why this was a little bit rough. And then went short, got stopped, went long, made profit, and then you can see here it got much smoother. There was this one other stop, went short, made money right here, and then went short, made money, went short, got stopped out, and then went long, made money, and then over here went long, hit target, went short, got stopped, went long, and hit profit, went long again, hit the profit target, and that was the end of the day. So a little trickier day. You kind of had to hang in there. I ended up, let me just pull this up for you and show you. I ended up, because I missed some of those early trades, I ended up just getting a winner, and then I just turned everything off. I also wasn't really sure what was going on with my data and what was happening with that. So this is across 20 different funded accounts, and I just copied it. I made it in one account and copied it into the other one. So that was my day, and then I just turned it off. I let it keep running on sim because I do that as a for testing purposes and things like that. But let me pull this over and show you this, and I'll walk you through it. So we're just gonna pop this open and play it. I didn't realize this part of the screen record. It's a little weird how it did. I've never professed to be a big techie, and so bear with me. But this was one that I didn't catch right when it got in it, but I thought I would just show you this one anyway. And so it entered the trade. It actually would have entered the trade way back over here, and then that just hit the target. And then the market pulls down a little. Boom, there's the order. Okay, it fills the order. I sped this up because this one lasts for a while. So I sped up in between where it fills the order and getting hit at the target. And so I just wanted to show you, as soon as you get in, your stop loss populates. You can see we're using a 2-point stop loss, a 4-point take profit. I've talked about that a lot and stuck with that. That's risking $100 to make $200. So again, there's really not a lot to say about this. It enters the trade, and either you're going to get your target hit or you're going to get your stop loss hit. There's no real other outcome than that. I don't have any data that suggests that moving to break even or trailing the trade really makes a whole lot of sense. These are the settings that I'm using to trade funded prop accounts. If you were not dealing with any kind of drawdown or anything, there are some settings that we can adjust that will make that. You can certainly make some larger profits on trades, but if you're worried about those trades coming back to break even or coming back and hitting if you have a trailing drawdown, so there you go. So here you can see, okay, bam, it's coming down. It populates the order. And here's our trade. Let's see what, you can see it. You get the order, it fills the limit order. People are asking, can I see it? Well, this is about as good as I can get because there's a bit of work involved in setting it up for you and getting everything running and making sure it's all running smooth and everything. So trying to give you the best idea of what it is that you're actually looking at. And so here we go. The entry was 27, the target is 31. And we'll just see how it plays out. I didn't record everything. I didn't record the whole day. I was in and out a little bit, and so that was it. So that's how it works. I thought I had a loser in there, but you get the idea. If it loses, it goes and hits the stop loss. But I guess I didn't put that one in there. I want to just point out one other thing, is that there was one other trade. Where was it? Where the market actually hit. Let me see if I can find that and show you. Oh yeah, it's over here. So right, where was this? That hit the stop, and then so right here, there was an order that got put in. And some people got filled on this. I did not. It hit, the order was at 27, and it hit 27 to the tick, and then the take profit was at 31. And I didn't get filled here, so I didn't get filled on any of that trade. But you can see it came back, and that same order was here at 27, and then it hit 31 again. And so that could have been a potential another $200 gain, but I didn't get filled on that. So just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, so that's it. So if you're interested and you think this is something that you'd like to look at more, have a conversation about, please reach out to me, support@daytradelikeapro.com. Just shoot me an email, support@daytradelikeapro.com, and I'd be happy to have a conversation and see if this is something that would make sense to set up for you. Hope your trading's going great.